Hi everyone, so today's lesson is how to rewrite quadratic equations in standard form, level 2. So they are going to look a little more complicated, but it's really the same process. We want to get everything on the parentheses to the left side, and we want 0 to be on the right side. So we're going to have to use inverse operations to move some stuff around to get that 0 on the right side. So here we have 7x plus 8 plus 2x squared equals 2x plus 1 plus x squared. So we want to move everything on the right side to the left side. So we're going to use some inverse operations. So first I'm going to start with this 2x. It's positive, so I'm going to subtract it on both sides. I'm going to subtract it under the 2x and then under the 7x because those are like terms. They need to be like terms in order for you to subtract or add. So those cancel out, and then over here, I'm left with 5x. Everything else I'm going to bring down. Those canceled, so we're not even going to write anything, and I'm going to just bring this down. 1 plus x squared. So now I'm going to take a look at the 1. I'm going to subtract that on both sides, and I'm going to subtract that from a like term, and in this case, it's 8. These cancel. We have a 7 over here, and I'm going to bring everything else down. Now, 8 minus 1 is a positive 7, so I'm going to put a plus there. Those canceled, you don't write anything, equals x squared. Okay, I'm going to move down a little bit. Now we're going to take a look at this x squared. It's positive, so we are going to subtract it on both sides. And I'm going to subtract it from the 2x squared because those are like terms. They have the same variable with the same exponent. When you subtract that, you get 1x squared. You can put the 1 in front. You don't need to, though, so I'm not going to. And then you bring everything else down. That's a positive, and then we have 0 here. Now, you can enter your answer just like this, but technically that is not in complete standard form. You need to write the equation where the larger exponents go in the beginning, so you write them from largest to smallest. So it would be x squared plus 5x plus 7 equals 0. And that is your answer in standard form. Everything moved to the left, and we have 0 on the right. So just to summarize, we just moved everything, subtracted or added from their like terms. All right, we're going to take a look at one more example. We have negative 13 plus 7x equals negative 1 plus 5x. Same thing, we are going to move things from the right side to the left. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take a look at that negative 1. It's negative. The inverse is positive, so I'm going to add 1 to both sides, and I'm going to add it to its like term. That cancels out. Negative 13 plus 1 gives us a negative 12. Bring down anything you didn't use. Now we still have a 5x squared on the right. We want to move that over. So we're going to subtract 5x squared on both sides. Now, 5x squared is not like terms with the negative 12, and it's not like terms with the 7x because they do not have an x squared. That's what we need. So I'm going to move it all the way over here. I'm not going to subtract it from anything that it's not like terms with. That cancels. So I'm left with negative 5x squared, and I'm going to bring down anything we didn't use. Equals 0. So just like before, you can put your answer in just like this. I believe Delta Math will accept it. However, I want it to be in complete standard form, as if we were looking at the region or if we were looking at any other kind of example. We have to write the terms where the exponents go in order. So it's going to be negative 5x squared plus 7x minus 12 equals 0. And that's it. We went from something that wasn't in standard form into standard form, and then we can solve it from here, which is what we're going to look at in the future. But for now, we just want to write it in standard form. I hope this helped you guys out.